Your most recent paycheck felt a little lighter, you're not alone. Most Americans are seeing their take-home pay shrink by 2% or more this year. News 8's Jenna Traum takes a look at the impact.
Mark, it's part of the so-called fiscal cliff deal. Congress decided to let a temporary cut in payroll taxes for Social Security and Medicare expire. And for the average American household, it means $20 less to spend each week.
Tyler Larson says he needs a second part-time job. Now that a temporary payroll tax cut has expired as part of the fiscal cliff deal, a purchase he's been hoping to make will have to wait.
I kind of wanted to buy new shoes for working, so I had shoes that weren't just skater shoes for work, more professional shoes. But I don't really have money for that right now.
That's not what Trade Home Shoes store manager Merle Brees wants to hear.
Obviously, if people don't have the disposable income to actually be using that money towards non-essential goods, that could impact their business a little bit. The one thing for us, shoes are always an essential, just maybe not the most expensive items out there. They might be cutting back their budget to say, I can't afford a really expensive shoe and settle for a less expensive shoe.
Congress is allowing your Social Security taxes to go back up from 4.2% to 6.2%. So if you make $50,000 a year, you can plan on taking home about $20 less each week. That adds up to more than $1,000 a year. Sparta resident Dexter Mazik says it's bad timing.
I believe that, yeah, it was a bad idea. For this point in time, it was a horrible idea. So many Americans are hurting today because of the lack of job and out there in the economy the way it is today.
And thanks to the drop in take-home pay, many Americans will be watching their budgets a little more closely this year.
The store manager at Trade Home Shoes tells me he thinks the tax increase could impact the way many retailers do business this year. He says he wouldn't be surprised if there were more sales and promotions to convince people to spend more of the pay they do take home.
All right, thank you very much, Jenna. Also part of the fiscal cliff deal, Medicare taxes are going back up from 1.45% to 2.25% for the higher wage earners. That starts at around $200,000 in wage for individuals and $250,000 for couples filing joint returns.